pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Anyone sign in for public comments?
No, sir.
I think so. All right, we're in our administrative section. We have A, student transfers for 2011-2012 school year, and B, a contract with Donald Miller to staff the Parent Resource Center for the 2011-2012 school year. Do you all have any questions on the administrative section? All right.
I'll motion.
All right.
I second.
All right, all those in favor to approve the administrative section, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Administrative section passes. Let's go to the personnel schedule. We have an addendum. Was you all able to read the addendum? And I'm sure everybody got the personnel schedule in the mail. Do you have any questions on the personnel?
Does this fill all the math positions in the high school?
No. We have some applicants that Bill has not interviewed yet. Let's see.
I think it's two for the high school here, isn't it? For hiring?
And we had three.
You have three. Okay.
Yes, and he is in the process of interviewing one other person.
Okay, and then we have some openings at the middle schools for math, I noticed.
Parks and Duval, yes. And I'm trying to think if we have applicants at that time. I think we still have those posted. And I can't tell you right now if we have math applicants for those positions.
Okay, we just got that posted.
Today.
Hey, one thing that we need to make note of, I guess, B4. B4, we won't be taking action on B4. B4, I guess it's, was Lucy Fry. We won't be taking any action. on it.
Striking
Just
that.
strike that out.
Okay. I thought you said we were going to take action.
I'm sorry. It's not, it's fine. Does anybody have any questions? We have a motion.
I move.
I second.
All those in favor to approve the personnel schedule and addendum, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? The ayes have it. And comments and concerns?
Okay, I have a comment about inviting all of you to our opening ceremony Friday at Lincoln County High School. And I wish I could give you the exact time right now, but it was going to be at 8:30, but some people have to delay. We have someone coming to speak, and we're waiting for their confirmation on a later time in the morning. So it might be, but we will let you know exactly what time that will begin. It would be no later than 1 o'clock in the afternoon that it would begin, but I would this Friday. And certainly would appreciate it if you guys would show up. I think people would certainly appreciate seeing you. I know I would. So
Will it be one session for the professionals or how do you?
we're having, the first session will be for the professionals. The service will be the second session. I know they will be either 3 or 3:30. I can't remember exactly their time. But they have an in-service all day for the service personnel that day. It was already scheduled. And we will have them in as a group in the afternoon. But we will get the exact times out to you as soon as we get confirmation back from the speaker.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
If the service personnel is going to be there all day anyways, is there some way that we can be in on their meeting? I mean, speak to them without waiting till 3 or 3:30 to come back.
Absolutely. I think if you just contact Dana, because he is the one that is conducting that in service, but we will get with him, Brenda, and then we will send something to you about the time, because I think theirs is about 8:30 in the morning, starts around 8:30. But we'll send that time to you as well.
What I was thinking, rather than us making 2 trips, because I like to see them too, and for them to see us. And actually, it used to be that the board president spoke to both professional and service. If he is there.
I'll be there.
If not,
That's a
we'll be
conflict.
there.
I didn't know what your county had scheduled for you. But I have a couple of things that I'd like to mention to go on the next agenda, Brenda, if we could make sure it's on the next agenda so we can discuss. And that is the West Hamlin Elementary. If we put that on for next time, we'll talk about that. And then the junior high. The junior high building, I'm sorry, the junior high building I'm pointing, yes.
Well, so are you gonna invite the state police to
Yes.
help land out there?
Yes. And I think that I have Sergeant Guthrie's email, Brenda, and maybe even their phone numbers from both of the gentlemen that we can ask them to come and give their proposal.
West Hamlin Elementary is it regarding their student population.
Their student population, yes. That was it.
Hey, do y'all, I'm sure y'all got the email about the ruling from the Ethics Commission. For, I think it was something in Clarksburg. There was a question in Clarksburg about things that you can talk about if you're actually going to take action on. And for us, as of right now, if there's anything that we need to address or anything that we need to actually talk about that we may actually have to vote on, then what we need to do is we're not going to be able to talk about it that particular meeting, but what we have to do is we'll have to put it on the agenda just to kind of stay legal. And I think that, well, I guess in September the 17th, I'm sure we're going to get some more information about that, I'm sure, from council with Bowles Rice. But until then, that's the way I guess we'll have to conduct things, especially with people signing in. You know, people want to talk about their situation or whatever. So what we'll have to do is I'll have to tell them that we'll just have to wait, put that on the agenda and discuss that at the next meeting. And if it would be all right, if you could report that, just that way that whenever somebody comes in, if there is public comments or somebody has to say something, that we're not tying our hands in case we have to actually take action on that later on down the road. I'm not a lawyer. I've read what they've actually decided. And I think that's probably the best course of action right now until we hear anything further. We will in September. So I think we just have a month, a little over a month. And then we'll find out something for sure. What we can do, what we can discuss, what we can't discuss. And if we're actually going to take any action, something of that nature.
Makes it difficult though, because if you don't know what the problem is, you can't research it yourself to know anything about it, and then we're put up here in the position of voting without really knowing all the details.
To asking questions, being able to ask questions to find out,
Yeah.
all of the situations and stuff like that. I know, I think that's one of the things that I was thinking about. I think Steve, Donna, and Fred, I think that's what we were all kind of thinking about. Just trying, because we want to try to help them out. If it's something that's that important and they want to come in and speak to us, then it would be nice to be able to ask questions.
They could probably
They
speak, but we just can't really have any dialogue unless we ask them to come back at another meeting or the next meeting when it's on the agenda.
Yeah, that would be, that
They just
would be
postpone
cumbersome for them
decisions
to.
to a meeting later all the time.
You know, if the public knows ahead of time, if you talk to us someone, if they can call the superintendent's office and ask that it be put on the agenda, I'll put it on there. And then when you get it, there it is.
And I think that if
If
Sean
they'll
can put
talk
that
to us
in,
ahead of time, we'll list it.
if Sean can put that in the paper, then that would,
And
you
the
know, if
agenda goes
people.
out on Wednesday or Thursday, well, actually it's Thursday now since we meet on Tuesday. Thursday before the regular board meeting.
Yeah, I think that'd be a great idea. That's all I have. Does anybody have anything else?
Well, I have something, and I don't think that it's anything that we will have to vote on, so, and I called, did you get the message, Brenda? I just called not too long before
No,
that.
I was out of the office.
Regarding the middle school at Harts, there's several cheerleaders there, and they've been told that, or they tell me that they've been told that if they don't have $250 by Thursday, that they can forget cheering. And mothers are really upset, and some of them are saying, you know, that's the way that she's going, their coach is going about it to weed them out, that's their feelings, so that they can't cheer. That these people can't, and I know one of them myself, and I know they can't afford $250. And what they're wanting is for her to let them cheer and maybe just buy red shorts and have T-shirts made. And they can buy their own tennis shoes and things like that, rather than, because she's wanting these, this is what I'm told now, that she's wanting these real expensive outfits. And one of the mothers said, you know, that a little bit, her words was slutty, and she don't want them wearing that. Now, I don't know, because I haven't talked to their coach or anything.
And Tricia can just do administrative, yes. Well, I'll call.
Just see, I hate to see any child not be able to participate because they can't afford it.
Yeah, I feel the same way, Carol. I mean, I hate to see somebody, I mean, you have people who have the money to do that, and you have people who really don't. And basically what you're doing is just actually saying no to them, just because their parents can't afford it. And I'm sure there could be some type of compromise, some type of reason involved there. And you know, and it just, and I don't know how many, I mean, the more kids that we can get to participate in athletics or, you know, or extracurricular activities, the better off we are. I mean, it's just, I don't understand.
And these girls are not going to be in any type of competition or anything like that, where they're going somewhere else to perform and compete. They're just going to be there cheering for their teams.
Okay. I'll look into it.
I appreciate it.
Anybody have anything else? Well, if there's nothing for the good of the board, then I make a motion that we adjourn to August 16, 2011 at 6 p.m. All those in favor to adjourn, please say aye. Aye. All opposed? The ayes have it. We're now adjourned.